Everybody. My name is Debbie. I'm Deb's Destiny on Ravelry and Facebook, but I don't say much on Facebook. And we're the Never Cast Off podcast, and the other part of the cast off is.
Hi, my name is Sheila, and I'm also known, or my Ravelry ID is Blue Yarn Always. I'm tongue-tied.
Oh, me too. I think it's my fault. I'm so sorry.
I'm tongue-tied. And
Yeah.
it's episode 11.
And yesterday... Snake eyes.
Snake eyes if you're a gambler.
If you are. If not, it's just 11. It's half of a smiley face. Just go zoop. And then there's a smiley face. What the heck? I had a thought. It's gone.
I have a thought. We like to welcome all new viewers and thank you to all the returning viewers.
You rock.
And we also have a shout out that I forgot on the last episode. Shame on me.
Okay, so her name is Pharmagroomy. And she has a podcast called Yarnaceuticals. I watched her. She was fun.
Yeah, her name is Mary, and she's a member of our group. And I told her that I would give her a shout out and shout out.
Shout.
Yes.
Out. Hey. Yep.
Did you have a shout out?
I did. I just wanted to say we have one more subscriber on YouTube, and I just wanted to say, hey, Joe, thanks for pressing that button. Keep pressing the buttons. We love to have subscribers, and the interesting part about Joe is he doesn't knit or crochet, and he still pressed the button to subscribe. So if you knit and crochet, or crochet, then highly suggest for you to just go ahead, push the button.
Well, now he doesn't have to search for us.
No.
He'll be notified when there's a new episode out there.
Woohoo!
So Joe's saving some time.
He is.
From searching.
Yeah, and it was like, what was the name of that podcast?
Yes,
Not
most definitely.
Okay.
I do have another, not so much a shout out, but an announcement for local spinners in Michigan. I went to a craft fair over the weekend, and I met I'm sorry.
Oh, where'd you go?
Drop the business
Just me?
card. I met a shepherdess who has an
Cool.
alpaca farm
Ooh.
in Algonac, Michigan. And she's looking for local spinners to spin some of the fleece. This is the flyer that she gave me. Right here, Algonac, Michigan. Yep.
Look at the alpaca right there.
And if you're a local spinner, she gave me her business card so you could get a hold of her, which I'm a new spinner, but I'm definitely going to go and take Debbie with me. She can pet him while I spin him. But this is her, we'll link this in the show notes too, but this is her business card along with her email address. Either to give her an email or give her a quick call and let her know that you're interested, and I'll put this in the show notes, that you're interested in spinning.
I wasn't
some
interested in
some of the fleece, but you can pet them.
the alpacas.
Yeah, I think she has over 20.
Wow.
Over 20.
And so she's shearing, not sharing.
She's
Shearing.
shearing.
Yes.
Shearing.
And
Yes.
it would be interesting to spin alpaca. I wonder if they can do drop spinners if they qualify. I might drop spin for free alpaca fleece.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And we were talking about the knit along or crochet along that we were doing for the market bags.
Oh yeah,
And,
the month of May. May's market bag.
It's May.
It is May. Oh, it's May. What's the date today?
May 6th. Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. So anybody who celebrates Feliz Cinco de Mayo a ustedes. And there were a few people who had a whole bunch of really cool patterns out there. So love to see you smile. Beading OT Angie Ship, and Ange in the East all gave lots of really cool different patterns. So if you're looking for a pattern, they posted in the chatter thread a whole bunch of really cool things.
Yeah, and if you're stuck or if you're a YouTube subscriber who hasn't joined the Ravelry group, the prize is posted. There's a prize thread and there's a chatter thread. Yeah, so come on over, post.
Yeah, I know.
Your
There's
wares.
only one picture, and it's mine, and I can't qualify for this free yarn and stuff. So you guys got to help us out over here.
Yep,
Okay.
we'll keep an eye on that. But I did get a couple pattern ideas from that thread. I think I got the hexagon one from one of the members also. I don't know. I have two going. I'll show that in the hanging on the wires.
Yeah, I have a few things I'm getting really close to finishing, so I really want to get those done before I start doing one more thing, even though I know it's a knit along and market bags. So it just is something that I did one. I contributed.
And you gifted it already.
Yeah.
That's good.
So my mom was really excited.
So let's see. Escapees. Do you have any?
No.
None?
Next time I should have some.
You should have some.
See, you see, it's getting close. Ugh.
I have one escapee. And this pattern was suggested by one of our Ravelry members. And it is the birthday gift cowl. And this was made out of that mink. Crocheted. Free pattern on Ravelry. Very easy to make. I did twist it. So my cowl is, what do you call this?
Mobius.
Mobius. It's a Mobius cowl. But it's mine. It's a little warm to wear, but yes. That is my...
Well, it's the summer. It's okay. No wind. It's so soft.
It is. But that is my escapee for the week.
Okay, so it's hanging on the wires.
You can go.
Yeah. I only brought 3 with me today because that's what I was doing. I have this one. I'm going to show you the back. Oh, this might not work well. So I'm getting really close to being done on it. The front is just weird because of where I am in the pattern.
But you got sleeves?
Yeah, I got sleeves. It's
Sleeves
all
are
on
attached.
there. Yep. So it's getting close. This is the kimono jacket that I thought I wouldn't be done until like Christmas.
Ain't that alpaca?
It is. It's 50% alpaca. It's Misty alpaca, baby me boo. It's 50% alpaca, part merino wool, and just a little bit of something else. I can't remember if it was acrylic or silk or something. You know what? I was going to say, if I don't have... Oh. Of course, I have the little thing.
You have the tags.
30% merino and 20% bamboo. So 50% baby alpaca.
Aww.
Merino and bamboo. So it's going to be very, 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 very warm. And it's Lila's Place is the name of the colorway. And
It looks very springy.
it's going to be way too warm for spring.
No, the colors, like the light purple, the light green, a little dark green.
It
blue.
kind of looks like a garden party or something. I don't know.
A garden party. You just renamed the colorway.
Yeah, I should have. That's what they should call it.
Should have called it garden party.
And again, I'm just pretty sure there's more of those. This one, I've done 1 row since the last episode, and this is my mink. And this one is, the name of the pattern is called Bliss Cowl, and it's by Orange Blossom Design. And I don't have the name of the designer herself, but There
That's
you go.
pretty.
It's a really, I love the pattern, how it's coming out. It's enough to keep you interested in what you're knitting, but it's not so complicated that you can't.
Did you get bored?
Yeah. So it's just right. Um, then this one is Ocean City Shawlette, and this one I am making with Misty Alpaca.
See, you're definitely going to the farm. You just like knitting with alpaca.
I love alpaca. Love alpaca. And this is baby alpaca, so it's extra soft. And it's by Nancy Whitman. And this is how far I am so far.
That's pretty.
Yeah, so. Whee. So if I stretch it, it's nicer. So I have like, it's going this much from here to here, it's going to double the size, and then that's to half. So
Is it a triangular or crescent shape?
I think it's a
Oh.
little bit more crescent.
Oh yeah, right there. There's the point.
Yeah, it's a little bit more crescent than rectangular.
Cool.
But I like the pattern. If you're trying to figure out how to do charts, it's a great pattern to get your feet wet on charts. It is one that you do have to spend, you do have to concentrate on what you're doing, but it's not to the point where, just, kick the kids out and shut the door. It's not that bad. It's fun. And that's all I have that I'm actually working on this past 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh, I did put I don't even know why I bothered. Oh, yeah, on this one, where I was last time was right here. So from here, see, I've been knitting.
Yeah, you have.
Yes, I have.
Making good progress. Okay, let's see. First, I have almost done The Trillion by Martina Bem. And it is in the Spruce Bag colorway. And this is about all that I got left. But I am making progress. Oh, it's camera position. Here's where I was last time. The little marker. And all this progress up here. And I'm not really a big fan of green, but I kind of like this. I wish there was more pooling in it. But there's just not a lot of
That's pretty.
pooling. But I kind of like the color.
There was one time that we were at the store, and there was this one yarn that was on sale, and it was baby poo yellow.
Okay.
It was really funny. That was my only thought. It really was. And somebody says, you'll never find anything to match with it. And so I went looking, and there was another baby poo yellow that I found that matched it exactly.
Who would have known?
Who would have thought that there would be more than one baby poo yellow?
What else do I got? Oh, the market bag. So, I'm not sure the yarn. I have everything on my project page, but this is crocheted. Size G. And it's cottonish, I believe. And this pattern is the Market Bag by Vicky Howell. I'm doing some modifications on it. As you can tell, I've already done the handle, which I wasn't supposed to do until I had the bottom done. But I don't have the bottom done because I'm trying to figure out how I don't want an envelope. I want a flat bottom. And this is all I have left. So I have to figure out how to make a flat bottom in this market bag. So that's going to be challenging to do that.
So if you were to count the stitches,
And divide them in half. Yeah, I thought about that and splitting them in half. and just
And
doing.
then that would be a square bottom. Do you want it square square?
Yeah, I do. Either that or I was
Okay.
going to end it off and then just make like a placemat, single crochets, and then I have to do a lot of sewing. Yeah, either it's going to be kind of difficult.
Just count the stitches,
So-
divide by 4, and every row
Mm-hmm.
at where the 4 is, put 4 markers, and when you get to the marker, decrease.
Yeah, I could do that too. So if one market bag's not enough, I'm knitting the second market bag, and of course this is the bottom. This pattern is the Hexagonal Market Bag by Laura Deminska. And that is being knit out of this, which I really like. I like this Egyptian cotton. And it's a black and a silver.
That is nice.
So that's the progress on this one here.
Ooh, classically.
Mm-hmm. And I also started, if I can find it here with all this stuff I got going on. I guess I didn't bring it down. Oh yeah, I did. I did, but I haven't started it. So this is, I'm thinking, this is a yarn here.
I'm thinking of a number. Remember that commercial?
Thinking of what's it called? Werble? Werble?
Oh, yeah.
The Werble. And I have these gradients.
Kind of like gerbil, but with a W.
Yeah, Werble. So of course I started it, didn't like it. I messed up, so I ripped it back out. Nothing really to show. It's terrible. So that's in the tank for now until I can figure it out.
What's that one?
What I'm thinking about making. What are you thinking about making? Because I already got more things I want to make.
I'm really thinking about just finishing a few.
Not me.
But I have some yarn picked out for another market bag, but I really, really want to finish the 3 items that I showed you guys. So I'm really kind of holding off on anything else and trying to really stay out of the testing pool.
The testing pool? We could probably crochet up a market bag in a day or two. They go pretty quick crocheting.
It took me a little bit longer than a day or two.
Day or two? Okay, 3 days.
I don't knit as fast as Sheila.
I'd rather crochet a market bag than knit one, but I like the way the knit one looks. But crocheting is faster.
The crochet one was pretty fast.
Yeah.
And it was easier to get the hook through customs than needles, but that's a story for another day.
Right.
Um,
So that's all I got on the
then-
wires. Oh, wait a minute. Do I got it in here? No, I don't. Okay, I don't. I do have one thing for the frog pond. I do. So I've decided. Want to hold that? That this. What is it? Tentaculinum? Tentaculinum? Is it tentaculinum?
something like that.
Yeah. Is going to the frog pond. And that was the Milk and Honey colorway by Lisa Souza. And the reason is it's just itchy, scratchy. It's just not soft enough. So it's
I'm
going to be something
surprised.
else. It's a little hard.
Okay, it is.
Yeah, it's a little hard.
You're gonna make it into socks.
Could
Okay.
be. Could be socks.
It's not very soft to have next to your neck. Okay, let's make it into socks because by your feet that's just acceptable for whatever reason.
It could be. It could be.
Okay.
Let's see. And
You didn't talk about that one. I don't know if you
things
want
that
to.
I want to make. So I think I said in the group before, you ever go on Ravelry and you're doing a pattern search and then you're like, put in my queue, put in my queue, put in my queue. But instead of putting it in your queue, I clicked the button that said cast on, cast on. So now I have all these boxes in my project page that are empty with no picture, and I'm like, holy smoke, I didn't know I was working on all that stuff. And then, so instead of hitting put it in my queue, I hit cast on, cast on.
Instead
So
of
all
putting
these,
it in your library or in
Yeah.
your queue, so there are all these projects.
so I got like 13 things in there. And I'm like,
well,
I don't have that many bags, project bags.
I have like 15 or 20 projects in my project section, but I would say there's probably only like 5 that are active.
Yeah, because I went looking for them in my queue, and I'm like, where are they? I already casted them all on because they're all in my
Who
project
knew?
section. I'm like, holy smoke!
You know, that would cause a lot of stress for you. A lot of stress for you on that.
Yeah, because we're gonna I think I'm around 5. I got 5 things going. 4, 5. 4 or 5's good.
So 4 or 5 plus, I don't know, 15.
4 or 5's good. No, not 15. Not 15.
Yeah, I casted on a few things the other week and never got back to them.
No,
No.
you didn't even show.
Yeah, I know. I didn't bring them.
Oh,
Tell you, one of them, it's double point needles, and I lost 2 of the needles.
oh my gosh.
So it's a little hard.
Let me know what size. I might have extras for you. I might have
2s.
extras. Size 2s? I have to look. I might have something come in handy for you.
Who knows? I was using the market bag and just throwing my projects in them, and
You threw double points in a meat market bag?
well, but everything's in a bag. So,
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean,
thought you were just like throwing it.
no,
in
everything's in a bag. So, I'm really good at making sure that this part is up. You know, I mean,
the Ziploc bags.
yeah, you know. But that one was in a really cool little material bag that somebody gave me. So, that one, it wasn't a plastic bag, but I'm like, where in the world did that go? I don't know. I'm sure I'll find it someday.
Alrighty.
So, we're looking at DIYs.
DIY. I have one DIY this week. And
Ooh, that's pretty.
ain't that pretty?
Yeah, they can't
Doesn't it look
see
like from the
though.
store?
It does, but they can't see it.
I know, I'll hold it up.
That's really pretty.
My tag.
That's a skein I would buy.
And this is the tag. I got this when I went to the Ann Arbor Fiber Festival, I think a month or so ago. And anyway, let me open it up.
Oh yeah, that is a yarn that if I saw that skein,
But
I would inquire as to how much it was. That's
there's,
beautiful.
let's see if you can see, there's some sprinkle in there, some sparkle,
Oh.
like sprinkle from
There's
cupcakes.
sprinkles of sparkles.
Yeah, there's like a red, a pink, a burgundy, thick and thin. It was 3 ounces, and it says it's fluff, woolly, fibery, silky, sparkly from the Yarn Hollow. And it was 3 ounces. It was a 3 ounce bag. I have another bag too that I bought from her at the Fiber Festival, and I think it's all blues.
No surprise there.
Yeah,
Blue
I think
yarn
it's all.
always.
Yeah, I think it's all blues. I don't know. This red just caught my eye though when I bought it, and I was just like, "Oh, that's so lovely." But yeah, this is my yarn for the week. Goes in the pile for spinning for next year. I'm gonna collect it like a squirrel collects nuts.
Okay, so next is Satellite Store, and that's our code for stash enhancements.
Do you have anything in the Satellite Store?
New to the, and we don't sell the stuff. It's just for us. It's called Fireplace Embers,
Oh, that's pretty.
and it's here we go. Whoops, wrong way. Oops. Interlacement, Sweet Feet. And so that's the color. And it's pretty close to what it's actually showing on the screen.
What is it, like a merino or a mink or?
Oops. It's merino. Ooh. 63% merino. 18.5 Tuscan silk. and 63 merino superwash, and then 18.5 merino wool.
Nice. Texas silk. It's pretty.
Yeah,
It's soft
so,
too.
Yeah, I love the colors.
Very, very
Very
nice.
nice.
What did I get?
I don't know.
Oh, I got a skein of Baby Boom off a D-Stash. The color is called Spring Chill. And I got this off a D-Stash from somebody on Ravelry. So pretty.
It's very pretty.
Reminds me of the Socks That Rock, just the fiber of it. And then also, I got something from an Etsy shop, and she's in Estonia. And I can't.
Oh, look at there's like a surprise purple in there.
There is. I got these gradients. Here, I got this one here. Pretty. And the blue.
Surprise! She got blue.
Very nice. I got it from an Etsy shop called Natless Crafts. And she has an Etsy shop on there with, I think, 77 different gradients on there if you want to check her out. It'll be in the show notes, but these are like 400 and some yards. And I think they would just make like pretty shawls. You just got to find the right one, especially this one here. All that color, or maybe it shows better on this side. There you go.
No, wait. Show the other side. No, wait. Show the other side.
Really? Show the other side.
No, wait.
I gotta find some really nice shawl patterns that's gonna show off all that gradient of these skeins. Oh, look what I find. I found it in my bag.
Were you missing it?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
I was missing it.
So,
And now it's found.
Frog Pond.
Frog Pond is...
That's like a secret code.
The Frog Pond is... Yeah, it's going to be the rough yarn. It's going to be frogged. That pattern... Tentaculum, yeah, that's going to be frogged. I might go back to the watermelon yarn I bought from Fiber Story. I don't know if it's going to pull. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a ring of watermelon on my neck. You know, you buy a big watermelon.
What's wrong with that?
No, I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do that. But, yeah, from looking on the side, that's pretty much what I got. And you?
Cool. Yeah, I didn't bring much.
No. And of course, I update my project page with all the yarns. And if I go off the pattern, I'll have it in my notes. And of course, I always use my carbons. I just love these needles. Do you use carbons?
I have some. I prefer to use the woods that are straight wood. I'm sorry, I'm getting a text.
Oh, there's a cricket in the basement.
Yeah, no crickets.
Oh, and I just wanted to point out, too, behind us, that, what do you want to call it? Bunting for our podcast. I got at the craft show where I met the lady who owns the alpaca farm. And I thought that was the cutest thing. They took burlap, and I'm assuming I didn't rip it off and look, but they took burlap and she sprayed adhesive to some stiff cardboard. And then, you know, the chalkboard paint you can buy at the Lowe's or Home Depot or a hardware store where you live, chalkboard paint. And she made perfectly little squares where you can add that sidewalk chalk that the kids use. And you can actually write on that and erase it. I mean, I thought that was such a nifty idea.
That is cool.
Taking sidewalk chalk and putting it on burlap like that. But yeah, I got that at the craft show. I thought that was just the cutest thing. And of course I'm counting like, what can I spell out? And it was exactly every little piece. I mean, I didn't waste one piece.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really nice. Really, really
And
nice.
the only thing I have for do it yourself this week is I like tea, so I get a thing of water and then I just throw a tea bag in it. And I usually drink my water room temperature. And then what happens is this has been in there maybe an hour or so. So it's not hot, never been heated, and it flavors the water enough that it's interesting.
What kind of tea is that?
This one is the one that I gave you. It's
The cinnamon.
yeah, Hot Cinnamon Spice by Harney and Sons.
So in the summer, to flavor your water, you're just dropping in flavored tea bags into
Just
room
tea.
temperature water.
There you go. And magically, it's tea.
Do you reuse the tea bag again, or is it just one
You
bottle,
can.
one tea bag?
You can. Depends how strong you like your tea. I like my tea strong. But yeah. And if you want it stronger, just throw it in the window.
I've never
Some
done it
tea-
like that. I have
Okay.
not done it like that.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a lazy way to make tea.
I usually get those little pouches and
Okay.
dump things in there. So we want to wish all the mothers a happy Mother's Day because
Happy Mother's Day.
we will not be recording this weekend.
No, that's why we're posting early.
Yes. And then the following weekend, I will not be in town.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so it looks like we might record during the week again.
Yeah,
Maybe the week of the
in 2
17th
weeks,
or something like
probably.
that. Try to
Yeah.
record and let you guys know how things are and how the CAL and KAL,
The Cal.
the CAL is going along. So
The market bag Cal.
there you go.
Okay.
All right. Well, we hope you have a good week.
Yep.
Be well.
Be well and prosper.
Yes. And happy knitting.